Okay, good morning, everybody. Today we are learning a different form instead of slope-intercept form. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to write this down. Okay, it's called point-slope form. It's a different way of writing a linear equation or an equation of a line when you are given the slope of a line and 1 point. So it's called point-slope form. You're giving an ordered pair and the slope. That's why it's called point slope form. Okay, so right here, right now, write this down. This is point slope form. It's also right there. And that's what this means. And I'll go through everything. So it's y minus y sub 1. That's one of those subscripts. Equals m, and then in parentheses, x minus x sub 1. Okay. Now, instead of slope-intercept form, where you just put in the y-intercept and the slope, this is an ordered pair. So you're going to have an x and a y and your slope. So if you see here and here, this is my x and y, and this is my slope. So I'm still going to leave this and this. This x and y are going to stay. Everything else should have numbers or get canceled out to zeros. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so write this problem down. Negative 2, 1, and that's your x sub 1 and your y sub 1. And then this is your slope. Okay, and just a reminder, here is point slope form. Oops, you know what? And I'm going to write it in a different color just so we can see. So y minus y sub 1 equals m x minus x sub 1. Be careful, it's a minus sign. And just a reminder, my arrows mean that's where numbers should go. Okay, so you go y minus, look at my ordered pair. My y sub 1 is the number 1, equals, what's my slope? X minus, what's my x sub 1 in my ordered pair. And then the only thing sometimes I'll ask you to do is if you see minus and negative next to each other, like at the end here, we want to write that as a plus. Okay? And that's it. Okay? So here we go. X sub 1, y sub 1. Okay? You can pause the video, see if you can write it. Okay? Here we go. So y minus my y in my ordered pair, my point, my slope, x minus my x. Okay, do I have any minus and negatives? Nope, you're good to go. Okay, here we go again. So here's my x sub 1, my y sub 1. Okay, so y minus, what's my y sub 1? My slope, x minus, what's my x sub 1? Do I see any minus and negatives? Make those plus a positive or just a plus. And that's it. Okay, here we go. Here's my x sub 1. Oop, that's an x. And my y sub 1. And there's my slope. So again, y minus y sub 1 equals my slope, x minus my x sub 1. And now if you see a 0, that's really not there. So we're just going to rewrite it so it's not there. And I'm going to copy everything else down. I'm not going to distribute. I'm not going to combine like terms. I'm just going to, if zeros aren't there, really they go away. Okay. Here we go again. X sub 1, y sub 1, and my slope. So again, y minus y sub 1 equals my slope, x minus x sub 1. Again, you don't really need a 0. I'm not going to do anything else except that. I'm going to make the 0 part go away. Okay, over and over again. x sub 1, y sub 1. Here we go. Y minus y sub 1 equals my slope, x minus x sub 1. Do I have any minus or negatives? Nope. Do I have any zeros? Nope. I'm good. Easy one today. Okay. Ooh, actually, I think the assignment is different in Schoology, so just double check that. So just see what the assignment is. This might be it, it might not. I don't quite remember, but look at your problems in Schoology. And take the little formative, and don't forget point slope form, and check your homework. Okay, have a great day, guys.